On May 18, 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted. It was a huge eruption. It devastated a 230 square mile area around the crater. Its eruption cloud took ash and debris up to 80,000 feet, falling heavily on 11 states with 540 million tons of ash. However, when the Yellowstone caldera blows, it will be 8,000 times bigger than Mount St. Helens, and when Yellowstone blows, it'll have the force of 1,000,000 Hiroshima bombs. When Yellowstone blows, vegetation will be destroyed for thousands of square miles in the vicinity of Yellowstone.
Yellowstone National Park has a hidden danger. It's a supermassive volcano, and it's due to erupt. It's actually hidden 8 miles underneath this plains that we see. This plains is actually called a caldera. This caldera will explode and become part of the ash cloud above the volcano. And this ash will rain down all over the United States. These calderas are formed after the volcano is erupted and magma seeps through the surface of the crust. It's actually very rich farm ground, but this farm ground does present a problem the next time the volcano erupts. The lava flows can be huge when they do erupt, and when they come through, it puts up miles of lava. These lava flows can be seen throughout Yellowstone National Park today. We just look around and you can see it. The past history of these volcanoes shows us that the volcano is moving. 16.1 million years ago is when the first part of the volcano was registered to be erupting, and it's been crawling towards Canada ever since. And when it does explode for the next time, which we're probably about due for right now, it will definitely change the landscape of the United States. When this volcano erupts, it will spread ash all over the United States. Most likely, most of the farm ground in the central part of America will not be used after it's been exploded. And it won't be used because there'll be feet of ash on it. And when we don't use this farm ground, we won't be able to produce foods and grains for us to consume. The cattle everywhere won't have grass to eat, so we won't have meat to consume. When it does explode, basically we won't have enough food, and afterwards we'll go into famine. The whole country may go into famine. The best thing to do is to buy trees and buy some land that you can put these trees on and grow some fruit trees and some bushes for your own consumption. If we're out here on the East Coast or way out on the West Coast, we may be able to farm our own food, and we may be able to go through the upcoming famine.
You may not be thinking about the caldera in Yellowstone and the fact that it could blow in your lifetime or the lifetime of your children, but it is a distinct possibility that this volcano will erupt and disrupt the food supplies of our nation. And in that case, you had better have an emergency plan to stockpile food or grow your own food and fiber. This video is brought to you by Highland Hill Farm. We grow and sell screening and buffering trees for privacy and sound barriers.